Hello, and welcome to the episode where I teach you how to identify and locate different chords in the songs that you want to play. You may not be able to play every single song in existence. Like, people come into the video and they're like, it's not every song. Can you play Chopin minor in D? I didn't think so, bitch! Fuck! This one's for you guys who had a hard time figuring out how to identify and locate the chords to the songs that you were trying to replicate on the piano. And today we're gonna show you how to do that. I am your host, Fidabulous, and today we will be going through 3 divided by 3 equals 1 way that you will be able to do it easy, 1 step. You could do this anywhere. You could be at a bar, well, not anymore since no bars are allowed open because the world is dying. You could be on Twitch as a girl wearing very skimpy clothing and playing the piano, and you will get tips, lots and lots of tips, even if you don't have a piano. So we're gonna take a quick trip over to the piano.
Do it again.
We're going to take a quick trip over to the piano. Which one's real? None of them. I'm only a good actor at acting stupid because I'm not acting. If you don't know my how to fake being good at the piano method, watch this quick 4-minute tutorial. Otherwise, you can skip ahead to 5 minutes and 35 seconds.
This is how you fake being good at the piano. Now, there are many chords and scales and techniques that a person who becomes good at the piano must learn. F all of that. We're not trying to get good at the piano. We're just trying to fake it. Anyone who actually plays the piano will see right through what we are doing. Fuck them, they could go swallow a fork. Ain't nobody got time to be spending 8 hours a day, 7 days a week practicing piano. This technique requires you to learn 3 main things. The 4 main chords of any song in rock and roll. C, G, A flat, F. Every single song follows these 4 chords in a different order or in the same order. Let it go, let it go. And then the correct finger spacing. And at that point, all it takes is random button pressing and you're good to go. The 4 chords are located here. C, G, A flat, and F. You'll always start with your pinky on one of the 4 of those chords. Start with your left hand, pinky on C, and you skip 1, 2, 3, and then land on the 4th. And then you skip 1, 2, and land on the 5th. This is the spacing. Always, no matter what your hand is doing, it will be this spacing here. Remember this. No matter where you go on those 4 starting positions, here, 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 same spacing. When your left hand is in the right position, from your thumb, skip 1, and then there's your right hand's first position here. So it's skip 1, pointer finger, skip 2, pinky. This is the position. This always stays the same no matter where you go. So as long as you maintain steps 1 and 2, you can hit any button sequence you want. The more random, the more skilled you're going to look, and it will still sound good, especially since you're staying in the pentatonic scale. So with your right hand, you can just go crazy. This is called a sustain pedal, I think. It makes the notes sustain. Everything sounds prettier when you hold down this pedal. Hold the sustain down with your foot, always. Make sure, when you're done f***ing around, everyone's impressed, do a run all the way up the keys. Starting at the C, right here, with your pinky. Doing the correct spacing. In order, run up the piano. And then immediately switch to here, which is the next C up, and do the same thing. And then 1 more. Do that a few times to get comfortable, and then you can just hammer it. You're welcome.
Okay, first I'm going to show you how to identify the 4 chords distinctly apart from one another. Then right after that, I'm going to show you how to find them in a song. I'll do it by performing the song on the piano and then reproducing that on the piano. You come here to me.
Okay.
Come here to me.
I have an itch. It was a bitch.
I don't know Dr. Seuss well enough to make that joke. Fuzzy Wuzzy with an itch. Fuzzy Wuzzy with a bitch. There's 4 chords. There's 4 positions that you need to remember. It's really simple. Remembering where each one of them is the key. Because if you can do that, then you can reproduce any song you hear, the 4 positions. I was trying to can't even play this, can't speak, can't tell you the things.
Go, you know the thing.
Bullshit.
C-U-N-T. No, I'm just kidding. There's a C, G, A, F. Remember where each one of those unique sounds is. Okay, this is a memory trick for you. If you can attach each sound and that feeling that you get when you hear that sound to imagery. And C is here, and that's your starting point. Ha, happy, right? Kind of happy, but now I'm depressed, cause, you know. And then there's like his angry brother here. This is the angry sounding note. I am angry, I am angry. I don't know what this one is. It's more like, I fucking told you so. You doubted my advice, and then you fucked up, and I told you so. Doesn't that say that to you? Happy, depressed, angry, indifferent, and kind of condescending. I was happy until I got pushed off the hill, and now I'm angry, and then I kind of got over it. Now that I have my imagery, when I listen to a song that has those chords, I'm able to identify. I'm like, oh, that's Happy Son. That's the C. It's like, oh, because they're like, you know, I'm up and now I'm down. That's the G. You are not my friend. Right? Anger. So now that I remember how they sound, when I hear songs, I'm like, oh, that's like, you know, A, G, C, F. Oh, I know that. Okay. 2 times for, you know, the verse. And then it goes like C, G, A, F. Oh, okay. For the chorus for 4 counts. Okay, well now I know how to play that whole fucking song. Taking your remembering the sound and applying it to listening to songs that use those 4 chords. And I gotta tell you, the library is large. You can now recreate on the spot songs you've never even heard before. Unless you have like this thing about there's like a piano key stuck way up my ass, and if you don't call it the right thing, and if you try to refer to it as fakeable, I will fucking strangle you. You know what I mean? Like those people watching this video.
They love piano a little too much.
How did that key get up that ass? You put it there! You can utilize the techniques to freestyle parts of the song if you cannot remember the exact, you know, way like a solo was played or a little, you know, flair they do. You can use the tricks that I show you in volume 2 and volume 3 of how to fake being good at the piano. Now that you can fake being good at the piano and you have the little tips and tricks from volume 2, so yeah, you could just take this and do it. I'm gonna drink my microphone. Any parts of the song that you're listening to that are beyond you, are more advanced than you're capable of reproducing, taking the tips and tricks from my How to Fake Being Good at Piano Volume 2, you can fill in the gaps because it'll look more freeform, but it'll still follow the rules of the song close enough to qualify it as a recreation of that song. So you can actually loophole the details of the song in that manner. So it's like if a solo is too complicated, I made up this instead in place of it. And it's just like a rock band does at different shows. They'll play different solos at different times. It's freeform, and it is one of those things about art that is subjective and bullshit that you can get away with by using as an excuse. Even if it's not a song that you're hearing for the first time, you can right now do this in any song that you know that uses these 4 chords. Any song that you're listening to, and you can be like, cool, now I can do that. And you have thus accomplished playing any song
There's a dog walking by.
I can hear the tickety tick tick tickety tick. Little prancing bitch.
We have an ugly dog.
We love her, but well, Lauren doesn't love her. Lauren's like, she's too ugly. I can't love something like that.
I'm not that heartless.
There's like wrapper to the candy bar I just ate, mud that got stuck on my shoe because it's raining and I gotta kind of wipe it off. Maggie.
Hey, I am not that bad.
You hate her.
No, I don't.
You hate her.
Not.
Think about this, okay? Lauren loves animals and she hates Maggie.
Okay, I'm gonna stop filming for you in like 3 seconds and leave if this is how you're gonna continue.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel because of the reasons that every YouTuber you've watched today has told you already. Remember, 50,000 subs, reveal of Lauren's face. Stay tuned for more episodes from me, your favorite guy to hate.
Chopin!